Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tights, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving center views. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing.
Hello beautiful people, welcome to another video with your girl Sha-Von. I am doing a Sunday reset whole house video. Tons of cleaning motivation. I actually started taking down the shelving units for the linen closet, cleaning the hallway, cleaning downstairs, of course, just doing a lot of cleaning, and I'm getting ready to do some more decluttering because I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. So anyway, I'm going to start with the bathroom, get that nice and clean. I'm going to sweep in here, mop, of course, and then I'm going to clean the shower, the toilet, and the sink. And then we're going to move into the hallway. We got a lot to get done today. So before we hop into it, I definitely want to thank y'all for spending a little bit of time with me out of your busy day. Thank you so much. I hope that this gives you a ton of motivation so you can get up and get something done. It does not have to be like multiple rooms or anything like that. Maybe you want to clean your bathroom, or you want to clean the drawers in your bathroom. Maybe you want to clean your linen closet, or maybe you need to sweep and mop down, you know, your steps or whatever the case, or vacuum. A lot of people have carpet on their steps, but I really hope that it gives you some motivation. That is what I am here for, some inspiration. And I really do thank y'all so much for being here with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And your girl is on the road to 150K. Now, these makeovers, I told y'all I didn't want to do anything before Christmas or right after. So the makeovers are going to be coming starting the beginning of February. And I am working on them, but they're going to be starting to be posted in February. And I'm going to do as much as I possibly can. I have an electrician coming on Thursday. I'll show you what he is going to be working on. I reached out to another gentleman to help me with the hallway because there's some, I forget what it's called. I have plaster in my house. So some of the plaster needs to be fixed before I can actually paint the hallway. So I am waiting to hear back from him to see when he'll have an opening in his schedule. So things are in the works. Things are being done. And, you know, I don't want to make it seem like things are not being done, but things are being done. I just need people to help me with certain things. It's only me, and I only know so much. And I do look on YouTube and try and figure stuff out, but like dealing with the plaster, I feel like I need someone who knows what they're doing so that it doesn't happen again. An electrician, of course, I'm not doing any electrical work. I mean, I could, but it really truly does scare me. And certain things like that. Someone did say, girl, let's get this basement done. And I am in the process of getting that done. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good today. Let's hop into the video, and then I'm gonna come back and I want to talk to y'all about some really personal stuff. Okay.
And you cool, tatted up, cover wounds, different vibe, you know improve, but you ain't even flexing, and you ain't gotta try too hard. Number one fan, your side, you applaud. Got me think about it side the most. Words cut deep, it's like a sword. Making me better, you hotter than pepper. You with a big stepper who chasing a cheddar. All of these women, they not on your level. You like a mix of business and pleasure.
So I'm being very honest and vulnerable with you guys, and I'm always, number one, I'm always honest. There's everything I say, okay? But I'm being very vulnerable with you. Let me put it that way. These past couple months, I'm going to say November, December, and January have been so extremely hard for me. I may not show it because I am really good with, I got stuff to do. I got kids to take care of. I got a family to raise. You know, I really don't like the drama and all of that. But I will say that I'm human. I am absolutely human. And these past couple months have been extremely hard. They have. Now, the kids, I told y'all in the last video, or maybe a couple videos ago, that it is very hard sometimes raising 6 kids who all have their own individuality, their own issues that they're dealing with, maybe in school or friends or whatever the case may be. Older kids with work or boyfriends, ex-boyfriends, whatever the case may be. Sometimes it's very challenging. It is very challenging. On top of that, I signed my final paperwork for my divorce, and my husband, he did reach out, you know, like, can we stop the divorce and everything? And again, I was not interested in stopping the divorce, but it does still hurt knowing that this chapter of my life is coming to an end, okay? I met this man at 21. I got married at 24. At 24, was working full time, had a husband and 2 children, okay? So for half of my life, I have known this man. And I can go into detail about, you know, why I would absolutely not go back and things like that. But I'm just saying that I'm still closing a chapter of my life, and it is sad. It is sad. I have not had an interest at all for months. I mean, not even, you know, October, November, December. I mean, for months, the whole entire summer, any of that. No dating, no, you know, no going out, no romantic relationships, none of that. And I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that, because I feel like I'm not emotionally available to someone right now. I'm working on myself. I read my Bible. I pray constantly. I am not the perfect Christian, because when I tell you I decorated for Halloween, and I swear all the Christians came after me. Like, how dare you say you are a Christian and you are decorating for Halloween? I mean, they all came after me. I am SHYVONNE, and I am only human. I am only human. Anyway, I'm not saying I'm the perfect Christian, but again, I read my Bible. I pray every day. I try to be the best mom that I can be, the best daughter that my mom can have, even though she has 3 daughters. I try to be the best person, you know what I mean? Like donating and giving to the homeless and stuff that I don't even talk about on this channel. And I love being positive. And sometimes when I don't have anything positive to say, I know how to be quiet. I know how to keep my mouth shut and just, you know, keep going on about my day. And I don't need to tell everybody every little thing. But I will say that we all have our ups and downs. You can be rich, and there are many rich people out there who have problems. Some don't have real friends. Some have, you know, different types of addictions. You can be poor and have problems. Well, we know, you know, of course. But people of all races, genders, and social classes all have things that they go through. And what I'm trying to say is that no matter what you're going through, every single day, get up and make a conscious decision to do the very best that you can do, be the very best that you can be. If you want to, you know, let's say you want to be healthier, go for a 30-minute walk in your neighborhood. You don't need any fancy equipment or anything like that. You don't need a gym membership. If you are trying to be a better friend, pick up the phone and call your friend, text them. If you're trying to be a better parent, spend some quality time, read a book, talk about something, turn off the phone, ask your child how was their day at school, inquire about what is their favorite color, what do they enjoy doing. Take your kids to the library. I mean, there is so much that you can do. I'm just saying, we all have things that we are going through, and every day you get up and you make a conscious decision to do better than you did the day before in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that's all I have for you. But yeah, these past couple months have been very challenging for me. They really have. There has been, like, I try to find the motivation. Sometimes I don't have it. But again, I'm one of those people where I know that I have responsibilities. I have bills that I have to pay. So your girl's going to get up and do what she has to do. I'm going to push through. And then there are some days where I'm just like, I'm on top of the world. And there are other days where I'm at the bottom of the world. Okay. And I tend to post the happier days, you know, because that's just me. You know, I'm not trying to be all negative Nancy and all of that. But sometimes it's hard. So.
I'm really on fire tonight. Can't nobody hold me down. I'm doing whatever now. Ain't got no time to fight. I'm talking way too loud. And if you don't like the sound, you could just tune it out. Who you rooting for? They say what.
Before I hop into anything else, I do want to say that I did put off the linen closet while they were fixing the leak in the ceiling because they had, I don't know if y'all saw that, but there was a huge hole in the wall for them to go in and fix the stuff in the bathroom. So now that that's all fixed, I did move my oldest daughter's stuff over there. We're going to get that together where she can hang up her clothes. It's going to be her closet area. She can hang up her clothes. She'll have a place for her shoes until she is ready to venture out on her own. But she'll still have a space for her to put her stuff and organize it and all of that. The other side, the right-hand side where I took the particle board, I believe that's particle board, I took that down. I'm actually going to Home Depot to get new wood cut so that I can put that new wood back up and make the linen closet into what I want it to look like. So I have a whole idea of what that area is going to look like. Also, the area that you were seeing, I do have those plastic bins. That right now was housing the towels, the washcloths, the extra shower curtains, and the rugs and things like that, extra blankets for the kids and things like that. So that's what that is. Once I have my linen closet area all done and set up, which will be within the next week. Once I have that all set up, those bins and stuff will get moved, and I'll probably keep those in the basement for like extra storage. And the entry, well, not the entryway, but the hallway, that landing area upstairs will be nice and clean. I won't have a need to keep all that stuff right there. So if you're wondering like, oh my gosh, Sha-Vonne, yes, that stuff was moved there on purpose so that I could get the linen closet together and so that the plumbers and stuff would have access to whatever they needed to have access to. Don't worry, I'm going to give y'all a very in-depth video of how I'm doing a linen closet. I'm going to tell you how much everything cost, how I did it. It's not hard at all, but it's going to look so nice. It's going to look so nice. So now I'm downstairs in the kitchen, and of course, I clean my kitchen, well, this month. Once a month, the chores change in the house. So this month is the kitchen is London's chore. So she will clean the kitchen, and then I'm going to say probably 2 days out of the week. Well, I'm always cleaning the kitchen, but I mean, I'll deep clean it. But she goes in, she makes sure she loads the dishwasher, she wipes off the counters, you know, all of that. She sweeps and so forth, but I like to go in and deep clean the way I want to, okay? But I'm always in the kitchen, always. So if I'm cooking dinner, I'm wiping off the stove and so forth, you know. It just is what it is. We have a large family. The kids are always in the kitchen. They love sitting at the island to watch their iPads or do their homework or whatever the case may be. They love the island, or to talk and chat with me while I'm cooking. I just bought a TV, which you'll see coming up, and I put it in the kitchen. When I tell you that they were sitting in the kitchen watching that TV like it was a 60-inch TV, I was cracking up. I'm cracking up, like, really? So yeah, they love having the TV in the kitchen now too. But yeah, so I'm always in the kitchen. I'm always making something. We're always doing something. The kids have been baking a lot. I haven't even been recording them, but they are loving baking. They're whatever. I don't care because I don't eat that type of stuff too much, to be honest with you. But it keeps them busy. They're learning new things. They like to use the different measuring tools and so forth. And again, I really don't care. I just want them to clean up their messes. So again, I'm going to clean the kitchen. Of course, I wipe off the counters. I wipe off the stove. I clean the stove very well. And then I am also going to sweep and mop. Now for my decluttering series that I'm working on, I'm telling you, okay, I know I'm stuttering a little bit, but let me just explain. I promise you that I'm going to go through every single drawer and cabinet and everything in my home one day at a time. I'm not trying to overwhelm myself at all. I'm not. But I do plan on getting as much stuff decluttered as possible. If y'all saw my front porch right now, my front porch is packed with artwork, like wall art, bags of clothes and stuff that we're giving away, all kind of stuff. Toys, some of the big toys that we found in the basement. Yeah, like, again, I like to just have the VA pick it up, or also, like I said, I'm donating some clothes to the women's shelter. But yeah, like, I'm slowly going through stuff. I know people do the big videos where they show, okay, I've decluttered 7 bags of stuff and blah, blah, blah. I haven't done that, but I will. I will go outside and show y'all the porch. I have to go back outside to go to Home Depot for this wood anyway. So I need to remember to just give y'all a quick little glimpse of what the porch is looking like so y'all can see the stuff that I'm actually decluttering. But yeah, your girl's getting it one day at a time. I'm not overwhelming myself, and it just is what it is, okay? People are going to have something to say. I get comments every single day, your house is so cluttered. Whatever. I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's a house, and we have our stuff, and it is what it is. So anyway, let me get the rest of this kitchen clean, and then I'll come back to y'all in a moment with, again, something a little bit more vulnerable.
Nothing could have made me believe. No one could have convinced me. Had to use my own 2 eyes to see. 'Cause always make you think you going crazy. Something in the way they lie, manipulation. No more patience. 'Cause there's a million things that I'd rather do than to be fishing for truth. Am I in the twilight zone? Or am I just a fool so wrong for loving you? But you forgot that I'm a shooter. Think I'll take 5 shots. 1 for the day that I learned I 2 for the bridges you burned.
So I just went to the doctor's last week. I actually had to go to my bariatric doctor because I've been experiencing some, what do y'all want to call it? They call it GERD, but it's excessive burping that I've been experiencing, as well as acid reflux. And so, and there's a couple other things that have been going on as well. I meet all of the criteria for the GERD or whatever. And so they prescribed some new medication for me that I need to take every morning and every night, which is fine. So I'm going to take that for a month, and then I'm going to go back and see if it's working. If it isn't, then I have to get an endoscope for them to, check and see what's going on and blah, blah. But my doctor was saying that, he said, did you have the acid reflux before the sleeve, the gastric sleeve? And I said, yeah, I did. And we had talked about this, and they were saying, okay, well, I mean, the gastric sleeve is less invasive than the gastric bypass and blah, blah, blah. So we ended up going with the gastric sleeve. But they were saying that a lot of people have been having conversions from the gastric sleeve to the gastric bypass due to the acid reflux and everything. When I tell you, I was in the office with my doctor, and I don't know, I spoke to the PA, I think it's the PA, and then my doctor came in, and maybe I was in there for 40 minutes or so. I burped maybe 11 times because we were counting. We were trying to count how many times. Excessive. I didn't eat anything. My appointment was at 11:45. I did not eat anything. The only thing I drank was water because I wasn't sure if they were going to want to do blood. They actually did want to do blood work. I had to get blood work done after that appointment. But I was like, you know what? Let me just not eat anything and let's see. Yeah, I burped so many times. And then the acid reflux, I get that with almost anything that I eat. It's so annoying. It's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable, guys. That's what it is. And they were saying that a lot of people, and insurance has been paying for a lot of people to have the conversion from the gastric sleeve to the gastric bypass. So anyway, I told them, I flat out was like, can we just skip the medication and y'all do the bypass? Because I hate for things to be prolonged. I mean, I know it's another surgery. No one wants to go through another surgery and all of that. I really don't. But I had this prior to the surgery, and I don't feel like this, it's omeprazole. I think that's what it's called. The medication. It's like Pepsid, to be honest with you. But I really don't think, I really don't think it's going to do anything And when I told them, I said, whenever I laugh, I get this cough, because, and they were like, oh yeah, because it's probably, they call it silent acid reflux, because sometimes you laugh and it comes up and then it makes you cough. I'm like, what the heck? But anyway, I've had this for, y'all know, after I had my surgery, I had really bad I had really bad acid reflux. So I was on multiple medications. I did a lot of throwing up and so forth. It got a little bit better, but I've been taking over-the-counter, I think it's called omeprazole. I forget. I've been taking over-the-counter medication, which I told them. They said sometimes the prescription is a little bit better. Okay, all right. So, yeah, I'm dealing with that. So I went down. I had to go and give blood work, and I got home. I was there for a while. No, my appointment might have been like an hour or so. Because I was there. I didn't get home until like almost 3. It was a long day. I was at the hospital for a minute. Anyway, I got home maybe a half an hour after I got home. I got a call saying, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We need you to come back in and give more blood, because a couple of the valves, I think they're called valves, that you put the blood in, that, you know, that they take the blood in, didn't have enough blood for us to run all the tests that your doctor ordered. Seriously? If y'all don't know this about me, I absolutely hate needles. I hate needles. I've had my veins in my arm blown twice, and that is the most painful. I'd rather have another C-section to go through that. Like, that is so painful. You feel like you're dying. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I got to go back in and give more blood. And then, like I said, I have to go back in a month to see if that's helping. But even sitting here right now, I just ate a healthy choice, like half the meal. It has green beans, beef, it has carrots, and potatoes. Potatoes. And I can only eat like half the bowl at a time. And yeah, the acid reflux is there. Like I can feel it. It's burning. It's very uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm just dealing with that. I told y'all on Instagram that my mouth has been bothering me. I had a dentist who did some shady work, and the insurance doesn't want to pay for the teeth that is 3 teeth. The teeth that the dentist worked on to be worked on again. So I got to pay out of pocket. Who wants to do that? So this past weekend, I've been in so much pain when it comes to my mouth. I mean, like my whole mouth. So there's a tooth on the right and two teeth on the left that I had root canals in. And yeah, the 2 teeth, one on the left, one on the right, the way he put in the crown, they're cracked. So whenever I chew anything, food gets stuck there. And then I have to go, usually after I eat something, I immediately will go and like brush my teeth and everything, which, you know, we're going to get to again. But he told me, he said, do you have a water pick? And I'm like, yeah. He was like, well, you can do that after you eat. Who wants to do that every single time they eat? Who wants to go through that? Who? That doesn't even make any sense. I paid to have these teeth fixed, and I still got to do this extra work. Oh my gosh, it's so annoying. But anyway, that is what I'm dealing with. Okay, that's what I'm dealing with. So yeah, like I said, sometimes days can be tough. Other days, every day is a great day if I'm alive, to be honest with you. And I'm very thankful for all of my blessings. And like I said, we all go through things, but this is what I'm dealing with. Okay, this is what I'm dealing with, and it's quite annoying. It really is. But I'm alive. I'm healthy. I went to the gym today. I got the best workout in. Oh my gosh, I took 2 classes. One for, it's called belly, butt, and thighs. And then the other one was upper body strength training or something like that. I forget what they called it. It was a cute little name. But one class was for lower body and the other class was for upper body. And they're back to back. And I had the best freaking time. I did record some of it. The class was packed. It had about... the max for the class is 25, but sometimes people will come in and you know how it goes. It looked like it was in between, I'm going to say like 28 people. It was jam packed. There was no room in that workout class. no room. But we all had us a good time. We do. We always have a good time with the classes. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I feel so freaking good. So freaking good. So anyway, let me finish getting this laundry done. Your girl has trying to stay up on top of the laundry. And, you know, I'm just trying to do all that I can do and be the best that I can be. And I thank y'all. I really do. I know people say it on YouTube all the time. I really do have some of the best supporters. Y'all send some of the nicest comments. Y'all support your girl. And it really does help out because I'm supporting these kids. You know, and I'll leave it at that. Take it how you want it. Interpret it how you want it. So I have a large burden of supporting these kids, and I do whatever I can to make that happen. But, you know, ethically and, you know, right. Put it that way. Ethically and right. Not whatever. So, yeah. I'm thinking, this is so funny. I'm going to share this. There was a meme that I saw on Instagram, and somebody said, what did they say? I wouldn't take my ex back if he had $1 billion ticket stapled to his forehead. When I tell you I laughed about that for days, I mean, I laughed for days. That was so funny to me. It was so funny because like people were going on and on and on. And I just happened to stumble upon this guy. I forget his name. I can't tell you. But I stumbled upon this guy on YouTube who has like it's almost like a radio talk show, but people call in and talk to him about their problems and issues or whatever. So this one guy called in. If I can find it, I'm going to leave it on the screen, guys. I got to go look in like my history and see if I can find it. But I've only watched one of his shows, but let me tell you about it really quickly. So this gentleman called in and he said, how can I help you? Basically like that. And he was like, he ended up leaving his wife of, I forget how many years, but many years, because she was reconsidering having kids with him. Okay. And so what he did is he had an affair with his coworker, ended up moving in with his coworker and her son. And then he was there for a year, a little over a year. And during that time, the son's father moved in with them because he didn't have anywhere to go. And his girlfriend, the coworker, became his girlfriend. She was saying she can't leave her son's father out in the cold. So it was now him, the girlfriend, the little boy, her son, and her ex-boyfriend, who is the son's father. Come to find out, she ended up dumping the man who left his wife. Of course, getting back with the son's father. And the gentleman who got dumped, he was so devastated. After a year and a half of being with his girlfriend, he picked up the phone and called his wife talking about, there's so much going on in my life. Please just look out for me and, you know, just keep an eye on me. So basically, you're so devastated because you got dumped after you done broke her heart, left her, and went and got with your wife. I mean, got with the ex-girlfriend, talking about she decided she wasn't sure if she wanted to have kids. People who change their mind about having kids in the middle of a marriage or relationship, in my opinion, it's because they don't feel secure. Like something is going on in your marriage already. Something is going on. You probably were cheating with the coworker. Like she knew something was off. Something was going on. Okay. So then when you have these issues with this ex-girlfriend, now you're calling your wife, talking about you want your wife back. This is what he said. He wants his wife back. He wants his old life back. You know, he feels like they can make it work and blah, blah. So the gentleman, the person whose show it is, he was like, I want to make this very clear. He was like, you do not get to call your wife and let her know, like put the burden on her. Oh, there's stuff going on in my life. Just keep an eye out on me. You broke her heart. You broke her heart. You cheated. You went and lived with your girlfriend. And now, because she done broke your heart, now you want to go back to your wife. That's not really what you want. And if I was her, I wouldn't take you back. He said, what you need is therapy. You need a professional therapist. You need to get it together. And he said, and you don't need to go back to your wife because you vowed to her to be with her through thick and thin and all, you know, he went on. And he was like, and it's not right how you treated her. And then now you want to go crawling back to her. I wouldn't take you back. He was like, and I don't want to beat you up too much because I can hear it in your voice that you're upset and everything. He said, but it's not right for you to go and call your wife and try to get back with her after your ex broke up with you. It was a really good show. I mean, like, it might have been like 25 minutes, but the gentleman whose show it was, he broke it down for him in a very polite way. He really did. He broke it down for him in a very polite way. But it was true. Like, no, you don't get to come back crawling to me after, you know, your little life imploded. And he said, and you were in a throttle. Because he was with the baby mom. Like, he was with the girlfriend, her son, and the baby father. Like, what the heck? It was good. It was good. So let me know down below. I'm just curious. Would you take back your ex if he left you, your ex-husband or, you know, ex-boyfriend, if he left you for somebody else and then a year and a half called you back talking about, you know, I'm so sad and, you know, basically this is what's going on. Would you take him back? It's a no for me. It's a no.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay, hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Work with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it index. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
So as I am folding clothes, I always look at the clothes to see like what can be given away. Some of this stuff is too small for the twins, so of course we're going to give it away. We're going to donate it if it's in good quality. Some of the stuff I do throw away, like if the t-shirts or shirts have too many stains on it or whatever, if the sheets have holes in it or whatever the case may be. But I do look at everything and I decide, can they still fit it? You know, is this still of good quality? If it's a sheet, if it's red, you know, washcloths, whatever it is. So I'm always going through stuff, trying to decide if I should keep it, purge it, whatever the case may be. I do have a bin where we put a lot of our giveaway stuff, and Ayana, London, Chris, like they all go through their stuff and they give their stuff that they no longer want as well. I used to go through their stuff, Ayana, Chris, and London's, and ask them like, are you sure? You know, this is still good. Do you want it? But I've noticed, I've come to the point where if they're not going to wear it, I'm not going to force them. You know what I mean? Like, that don't make sense. Ayana is about to be 20 in 2 months. 3 months. Ayana is about to be 20. Chris is 17. And London is about to be 15. If they don't want to wear something, they don't want to wear it, you know. So I give it away, and kids' styles change and so forth. So there's no need to try and force them to keep something, even if I'm like, this is a good shirt or whatever. If you don't want to wear it, let it go. So yeah, we're always giving away stuff and like going through and trying to decide what we want to keep and what we don't want to keep. I cannot wait to show y'all. So this mirror that I brought back here that I got from Ross, I think I'm going to put that in the downstairs bathroom. And yeah, the electrician that I have coming, it's a whole story. I'll fill y'all in on the next video with that because it's a story time. It's a true story time. So like I said, I have him coming on Thursday. But yeah, let me get these clothes folded up, and then we're going to work on the hallway again so that I can get that cleaned all the way up.
You don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. So you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. shed a tear for me, baby, if you dare. Maybe then it would show me that you care. Cause your words never match what you do, how you act, so I can't just take you back. You fool me once, never fool me twice. If you love me, you'll react. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it.
I've been talking with the twins, and I'm like, I want y'all are old enough. They're about to be 11 this summer. Y'all are old enough to put your own clothes up. You know, everything I do, I'm very rigid, like, with certain things. So, you know, in the top drawer should be your underwear, your socks, some pajamas, and then, of course, you know, the second drawer is going to be shirts and so forth. So it's very easy for them to put their clothes up. It really is. And then under their bed, they have the extra storage drawers where normally I'll keep like extra sheets and blankets and stuff for them. So again, very easy for them to put their stuff up. But they were excited. They're like, yeah, okay. Because I'm showing them, I'm like, this is what I need y'all to do. Y'all are old enough to do this. Also, someone was saying that they should be able to wash their own clothes. I'm not sure about that just yet. I'm really not. I'm not sure. We'll get there. We'll get there. But they don't even like the basement. They're not pressed about going in the basement or nothing like that. But again, they could potentially wash their own clothes. But I prefer them not to. I really do. I prefer them not to. But I am trying to give the kids more responsibilities and, of course, teach them how I want things to be done properly. Dusting and wiping off stuff. Okay, you know, you got to get your trash out of your room and let's do this and that. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. But they were excited. Kinsley was helping me. She's my little helper. She's like, is there anything I can do? You know, is there anything I can do? And I'm like, no, it's okay. You know, like my kids, you may not see them. I cut them out a lot of this footage. But they were all downstairs and they were all doing stuff. So when I was in the kitchen cleaning up, they were all doing stuff. So even though I don't record them doing every little thing, because it's not their channel, it's my channel. It's me doing cleaning and decorating and room makeovers and, you know, shopping and all that. And if they come with me, that's great. And if they're there and they want to be recorded, that's great. Kinsley always wants to be on camera. London and Yana, they're like, no. Little Chris will come in and, you know, he'll take out the trash and he'll do little things for me like that. But I'm not going to just shove the camera in their face like, do your chore right now, let me record you doing your chore. So no, okay, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, they're always doing something. They really are. It's just that we have a big family and this is a lived-in house. It's not going to be Pinterest perfect every single day. It's not going to be that way. And I don't think anybody's house is Pinterest perfect every single day unless you live by yourself and you don't do nothing. Even houses that people barely are in collect dust. You gotta dust and wipe off stuff. So yeah, not every house is going to be Pinterest perfect. That's what I'm saying. So I'm lighting this candle that I got from, I don't know where we got it from, TJ Maxx, I think. It smells so good. It smells so freaking good. I just wish it was in like a blue container. But the dining room is done. I do not believe my dining room is cluttered. I'm sorry. I don't believe it's cluttered. I think it looks so nice. I really do. I absolutely love it. I cannot wait to do this accent wall that I want to do for y'all, which is coming up. And I'm going to get a new bar cart. And there's different things. There's a new dining room table that I want to get so bad. It's freaking almost $4,000. And then the chairs you have to purchase individually. So if I had to take a guess, I'm going to say it's around $6,000 for everything. Anyway, I'm going to clean up this entryway hallway. If you have made it to the end of the video, please leave me a lamp emoji and let me know that you have watched it and let me know that you enjoyed it. And again, I thank y'all so much for just rocking with your girl, being here. I appreciate y'all. I really, truly do. I really do. I love y'all. Hope y'all are all well. I hope y'all have what y'all need. Y'all are being productive, and God bless y'all, seriously. So I will talk to y'all in the next video. I love y'all to the moon and back. And yeah, I still got a little bit more cleaning to go, so don't disconnect just yet. But I will see y'all in the next one.
Satisfying you while I keep bleeding. I don't know why you act like you innocent. You wanna take a piece of my heart again. I get it, cause I just don't know. Something in